Princess of Wales and the Best Start for Life are absolutely on the same page. You know, her foundation is doing great work in talking to families and understanding from families what kind of support and help they need and where they feel they're struggling. And that's exactly what we're doing in the vision for the Best Start for Life. So what we're doing within the government is rolling out family hubs across England, and within those family hubs there will be universal provision of services, and absolutely integral to this is what families have told us is those services must be joined up. So at the moment you have a baby and you're like, oh, what do I do with this? You know, how do I breastfeed? What do I do if I'm just crying, if my baby won't sleep at night, if the baby's losing weight? What am I supposed to do? And of course, theoretically, you go to a midwife or a health visitor who's absolutely there for you 24/7, except that in reality, that is so often not the case. So the idea is that the family hub will be, yes, it'll be a place that you can drop in. You can just go there and speak to a health visitor. You can get breastfeeding support advice. You can get mental health advice. You can get even things like smoking cessation if you're worried about your partner because they're not doing terribly well, not really coping with becoming a parent. You can get advice on sleeping, weaning, crying, and so on. You can have your antenatal checks with a midwife in a family hub. But the point about family hubs is they will be a one-stop shop, not just for the Best Start for Life, so the universal services that we all need, but also from right the way from conception up to the age of 19. And if you have a child with disabilities, to the age of 25. So you'll be able to go there with your new baby and your 6-year-old, for example, if you have concerns about any of them. So it is designed to be the place everyone goes. So the Princess of Wales would go, and perhaps a 16-year-old young mum who maybe is, you know, on her own and really traumatised. And you and I, we would all go there, perhaps as grandparents or as parents, as carers, because that's where you'll go to seek advice and get support. So that's the ambition, that's the vision, but it is all about giving every baby the best start for life. So what we want to see is babies who are securely attached to their parents, who then, when they get to school,
and this is your
ready.
first 1,000 days work, isn't it? When the importance, that bond building, the baby's the firstborn.
Exactly, yes. So it's in the period from conception to the age of 2 when the building blocks for lifelong emotional and physical health are laid down. So if you are securely attached, i.e. if you have a loving, attentive relationship with your adult carer, could be your mum, could be your dad, could be a carer. But if you have that primary attachment role, that enables the baby's developing brain to actually learn that the world is a good place, and that baby then grows up thinking, I can cope. And that baby becomes a child and later an adult who deals much better with life's ups and downs than somebody who doesn't have the security of that early relationship. So the Family Hubs and Start for Life is all about equipping families with the education, the support and the joined up services that they need.